Hey, how you doing, everybody out there in TV land? I had a little asthma attack there, had to hit my inhaler. But we're going live here in a minute here on 9 on the break. Why? Because the 9 is how you win the game. So we're going to get going here really soon here. I'm not going to play too much music here. I'm not going to play words, so I don't want to get it banned. All right? So let's get ready to rumble. Hey, how's everybody doing out there tonight? Hope everybody's good. Had to take a sip of my iced tea here. Had to hit my inhaler because like a goober, all of a sudden I had an asthma attack right before we go online. It may not sound like a big deal, but coughing and hacking when you're trying to talk doesn't work very well. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Again, we're just checking on the microphone, making sure it sounds good. Yep, Ben, there's NFL picks tonight. Yes, we're going to go over that in a minute. Can everybody hear me okay? Ben, can you hear me okay, bud? Out there in Utah land? Did you stop out at Big Al's recently? Have you told him, hey, Dave, I talk to Dave all the time? Again, I'm sorry if I apologize if I cough a little bit here. You can hear good? Okay, cool. Yep, there are some spaces. The pucks are pretty well filled up. But the NFL 8x10s, because again, eBay's listing issue that they had kind of screwed it all up. So we're going to give chance people to grab stuff tonight. As long as you can hear me okay, everything's good. The microphone works much better than the computer ever could have hoped to. So that's a good thing. Even if I've got it in another school district, the microphone's still probably better. So we're good there, as long as everybody can hear me. If it starts fading out or starts acting weird, just say, hey, I can't hear you anymore. What's your deal? So anyhow, and not hearing me sometimes is probably a good thing because I can ramble occasionally. So welcome to Not on the Break. Anybody that's not been here before, we kind of share a little bit of stories. We kind of make it fun for everybody. As you can see, we are loaded for bear with our Gold Rush. Boom! I'm excited about that. If I had a noisemaker right now, I'd be making a noisemaker about it because it's way cool. Our patron saints of the night, we always pick somebody that I've met or been down the road with. And my Penn State trio that was down here at the Oak Show, actually partially instrumental on me hurting my back because I stood there for 4 hours with a backpack on my shoulder of 30 pounds of stuff in it. At my age, I shouldn't have probably been doing that, and I screwed up my back. But it was worth it. I got my Penn State guys on their 16x20s, which are awesome. You'll see them a little closer later. I got my Mike Schmidt ball. I got my Steve Carlton. I got a bunch of guys that I had always longed to get, and it was well worth it. So getting over a little back pain and working through it. And if I hadn't done it there, I probably would have heard it somewhere else. So not really a big deal there. So again, welcome. We'll do a little kumbaya like we were going to do like the other night. Just a little bit of stuff here. We're not going to go crazy like I did the other night. But we're, let me see, we'll pull just a couple pictures out here. Let's see. I still got my hockey book out here. So in honor of the Panthers, we'll just hit them up with the Panthers. Here's a couple guys from the Florida Panthers back then. 96, we're in the playoffs. I am wearing my Pavel Bure jersey tonight in honor of them. Rod Brindamore would not be happy with me. I've known Rod for many, many years for the Flyers, but Pavel Bure, Brian Skrudlin, Rod Niedermeyer, awesome team. Bunch of great guys. Go back through the days back at Flyers practice. John Van Beesbrook, John LeClaire, Eric Lindros. Man, I was skinny back then. Good God, I got to hit the gym. But that's crazy. Bobby Clark, all the guys over the years. It's awesome. Patrick Warewa, Mr. Gretzky signed both of our jerseys there for me by John. That day, that was awesome. Absolutely freaking cool. Cam Neely, Tara Lipinski, all Nicole Bobek, Tara Lipinski, Nicole Bobek, the Olympic skaters. Awesome. But fun stuff. Like I said, it's a wonderful life, as you say. And this year, this has inspired me to go through, and we're gonna take a moment just to remember one gentleman who was a class act. And I just went by the picture here a minute ago. Where did it go? Good grief, can't find it now. I'll find it here in a second. Of course, the minute I freaking go. But Bobby Hall, we lost him this year. Was always a great guy. It was always fun. Talked to a couple other guys that have known him. A couple guys from Chicago. A couple places all over. And if you grabbed him a beer, he would talk about anything all night. All right, so we're getting ready to get started here. I'm coughing out this asthma garbage, whatever the heck started there, right at the beginning of the night here. On the order of the evening, we have baseball jerseys. We still got some spots to sell in there. We'll work a deal or whatever. I'd like to get that filled because that's awesome. We have basketball jerseys. First time we've ever had them on. Everybody seemed like them. Hockey pucks are pretty much all sold out. 8x10, NFL 8x10s we got. And I got a couple special jerseys. I got a football jersey and a hockey jersey. Maybe we'll do a divisional break or something on them because they're pretty special. They're awesome. And then again, our Gold Rush, we're going to have 3 Gold Rush helmets going off here, which are awesome. I'm just going to pick random ones. I don't have a number or anything, so just open the case. So it'll be freaking cool. Actually, let's pull them down now. We'll just grab 3 of them. We'll turn the camera. We're going to go over here. You see here? Blah, blah, blah. Because we make sure we have nothing up our sleeve, nothing up our back, nothing up our whatever. We're just going to reach over here, and you're going to see my Pavel Bure, my beautiful signed Pavel Bure jersey. Hello. There you go. We'll grab them off the top. We'll grab 1, and we'll grab a 2, and we'll grab 3. So that'll be our 3 Gold Rush helmets that are going to be rocking off this evening, which is awesome. These are our series. These are 2023 Series 3. So put one of them up there. Put one over there. Looks like Christmas morning again. Okay. So anyhow, glad to have everybody here. I know some guys tuning in from all over the place. That's cool. I know some people now from Colorado, and we have Ben from Utah and Don from Chicago, and many guys all over the place, which is cool. We're trying to spread out, of course, spread our wings. Hey, how you doing? Kendall, how's it going? So, yep, then our Kendall just checked in. I know that last name now, so I don't have to go by your username there, the Hausa, is that what it is? But anyhow, that's awesome. And all the stuff we had from last week, Sunday and Thursdays, all at the post office, all out. My beloved post office right now, you guys have, I'm sure you have the same thing with your post office. They put those little yellow slips in the mail. Generally, I wouldn't mind the little yellow slips in the mail, except for when you tell your guy at your post office, hey, I have packages coming. I really need to get them today. I don't get done my regular job until 6. Won't be able to get here before you guys are closed. Please put my said packages in one of the lockers, and I'll gladly clear it out tonight so you don't have to worry about tying up space. And then the great part is I get to pull up to the post office, limp my sorry butt in there, and I've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 yellow slips, yellow cards saying that, hey, we have a package for you. Hello? I'm at work from 9 to 6, so it's hard to get to the post office at 8:30 to 4 or 4:45. So right now I've got for our Wednesday night break, which we're going to kick it to Wednesday this week instead of Thursday, full-size Gold Rush helmets sitting there. I've got 5 of them sitting there waiting for me at the post office. I also have a couple more hockey jerseys and football jerseys coming too, so it'll be cool. But anyhow, so yeah, anybody that has that with the post office, just let me know because I can't seem to understand English. Anyhow, so our hockey pucks are pretty well filled up right now. The only teams we have available on hockey are the Winnipeg Jets, the Predators, the Oilers, the Sharks, the Flames, and the Ducks. That's it. Everybody else is taken. So I'm going to type this in here really quick. Okay, these are hockey pucks that are available. Oops, where's my little thing here? Okay, here we go. So like I said, we only have a couple teams. We got the Jets, Jets. We got the Predators. We got the Oilers, which is crazy because the Oilers, you know, the heavy-duty guys that can come out of there. That's kind of goofy that they're not gobbled up. That's kind of strange. The Sharks and the Flame Ducks. So we're going to put the Flames. And the Ducks have a lot of guys too, which is kind of strange. Maybe they don't have a bigger fan base as everybody, some of the other teams, but they do have guys that hit in these breaks, which is really kind of cool. But those guys are available if anybody wants them. We'll make it really simple. They were $12. We'll just make them $10 a piece, whatever, just to fill it up. So they're the only ones we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. If anybody wants to buy all 7, they can have them for like $60, or whatever. We'll figure that out. So Erlers, okay, you want him? Okay, $10, dude. That's fine. The PayPal and Venmo are on the slide that I have on our Facebook page, but I'll put it on here again so everybody has it. Okay, PayPal is, and something creative. It's Emerald City Blitz, Seattle Seahawks City, Emerald City, and Blitz is the name of their mascot. I've had that email for 10 years, and that's how I came up with it. So that's my email. That's my PayPal there. And then Venmo and all their luster, somebody at work actually set it up for me. I didn't even know it. They sent me $20 to replace lunch one time, and I literally had $20 sitting there for 2 years because I had never signed up to Venmo. So I had no idea that I had it sitting there. And I'm like, oh, look at this. I have $20 sitting here waiting for me. So thank you, Mike Gilbert, down at HRB in New Jersey. My Venmo is this. Boom. So I will put you down. New York Islanders fan, what is your first name? So I can put you down here or I can put you in as NY Isles fan. That's super easy. Steve, okay, no worries. So that's what we got there. So now we're down to 6 teams. So that's cool there. And I appreciate everybody. Like, I think running the auction that way, and I have to give, I don't know what eBay does, and I don't know how many of you guys actually run auctions on eBay. Cool. Dad and Will cards, awesome. Yeah, it should be fun. We try to make it a little bit different. We're not just random people. I don't just bust stuff open and go, hey, good night. Thank you very much for coming. We kind of have fun with it. I don't know how many people else list stuff on eBay, but I don't know what their little boost tab does. But I only had the hockey pucks on there for a day to catch them up, and it boosted them, and they all get filled. The other ones, it seems like it takes until the last day before anybody looks at them, so it's kind of strange. So I'll probably be boosting this stuff from now on and just do it that way, and do it a little longer, so hopefully everybody gets a chance to see them. Dale out there in California, or actually, I don't know if you're still in Florida. Anyhow, but it's kind of cool. We built a little community here already. Get to talk to the guys during the week, text back and forth. Don S. and I were texting last night at 1 o'clock in the morning because he crushed last night on a break somewhere else, and I'd always root for the people. I see their names. I go, oh, I'm rooting for him. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? The rest of the pucks, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, hold on. I think we only got 6 teams, bud. I think that's all we got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck, I only got five teams, Chris. So that'd be like $45, dude. And you know the PayPal and the email and the Venmo and all that stuff. Yeah, we only got 5 teams. So 5 for 45, as they say. And then you can roll. We already got them. Boop. Send it now, buddy. You got it, man. So Chris, yeah. So we'll put Chris down for the Jets. And the Nashville Predators. Hope something comes out of there. Yeah, a whole this is like the 4th box of pucks we've done. So the teams have pretty much all been represented. I don't remember seeing one of the Predators pucks come out, though. I know there's guys in there. So, hopefully that'll happen tonight, maybe. All right. And Chris, I know you're going to send it over, so I'll just mark it. And I think everybody's actually paid on the pucks except for Amanda. On our Penguins one, but I'm sure she will. So, Amanda, if you're out there, I was texting you earlier. I know you're probably watching it. You probably already did it. That's the only one I'm waiting for to get paid on there. So, that's our pucks are all filled up. And then for the basketball jerseys, which are cool, we're doing 2 of them. That's probably Chris. So, we're doing 2 basketball jerseys. Got some teams open there. And that's the first time we ran them, but I only ran them for 5 days. And we had a lot of response to a lot of questions, a lot of stuff. So that's kind of cool. The basketball ones are great. I've seen some really good guys pulled out. I actually wanted Larry Bird myself. And little birdie will tell me that it's filtered back into our series. So Mr. Bird may be making an appearance anytime. You don't ever know. Which is pretty cool. And it was a sweet... I dropped my little cutter here. So hang on one sec. Got it. And us people... with gimpy backs. Anytime That's our good boy Dale, man. Hey, Dale. I don't know if you can hear it over at that. That's your ringtone, man. Because it's been impossible for you to get your Colorado guys the last couple weeks. So there you go, man. That's your own ringtone. And Chris, I'll get you one too. So anyhow, that's Dale. He's driving now. So cool. All right, so for basketball jerseys, we got a couple teams open. We'll do them $10 a team. They were 12 online. And a lot of them sold for more than that, but that's okay. I'll write them down what we got too for basketball because they are sweet. Some basketball jerseys we have available because he's just ended some of them today. So I want to give people a chance if they want. Knicks, Raptors, Nets, Pacers, Pistons, and the Cavs, and Wizards. Whoops, I almost put Gizzards. Wizards, HAWKS, Hawks, T-Wolves, Nuggets, who are ironically in the battling to get in the finals here. Jazz, and then we got Clippers. And I've seen a ton of Lakers jerseys come out. Oh my God, have I seen Lakers jerseys come out? Ron Artest all over the place. Dwight Howard all over the place. It's been goofy. These are a lot of good teams too. I really love to get it filled because, again, it just makes it better. I don't like stuff being won and then nobody getting the claim. That kind of sucks. It takes the whole momentum out of the whole evening. My brother called me again last night. Hopefully everybody can hear me still. Yeah, Ben, I'll put you down for the Bears, buddy. You got it. I'll write that down. We're going to get to them next, going over that list. My brother in all his glory calls me last night again at 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, man, this guy's got a break going. You got to get in. And I felt pretty good because I got the Steelers, which in 22 card stuff, there's a ton of Steelers stuff, which is great. And I felt pretty good about having the Eagles because there was some 21 and 20 stuff in there. And the Chargers with Herbert and Jalen Hurts in them, I pretty much got skunked. I didn't really get hardly anything. The cards are tough that way. Spent $150 on the cards, and I pretty much $10 spent. That's fine. I pretty much didn't. There's no way in heck I got $150 worth of cards out of it. I did get a couple Kenny Pickett cards. I got a couple George Pickens short proofs, but the cards earlier I was on a baseball break, and if I hadn't had the Orioles, I would have had nothing. But over and whatnot, even on eBay, it's the baseball card breaks are tough because there's a lot of average baseball players, so it makes it pretty brutally tough. So, like I said, the hockey pucks are all filled up. The basketball jerseys, that's the team we got there. Baseball jerseys still for some reason didn't list really well, and I don't know why. What the heck is with that? And then we have NFL photos, which are here. There's a bunch of them. I'll put them on what we got is available too. They're on the Facebook page, and I sent it out on the notice to everybody for the auction, which teams are available. But I'll just post them here again real quick. And again, it sucks to pull them out and go, oops, crap, nobody has them. Oh, that stinks. And I know everybody's busy with 3 million things going on left and right in the beginning of summer, getting ready to close everything up before Memorial Day and get rolling. So, and I got to run them for a longer time. I think I'm going to run them for 7 days, although they don't seem like they get looked at until the last day. And maybe I'll do the little boosty thing through eBay because I think that's what they want you to do. So we'll see. It tells you it gets out to more people, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like it did with the hockey pucks because everybody went goopy with them. But everybody loves them. So that's the cool part about it. So, and other than Al and myself and, the Frozen Pond stuff, which we have some of that, and we have some of the Hit Parade stuff too. A lot of average players in there, man. They don't really pull out. The only best player I've seen, I saw one Ovechkin pulled out like all year so far, and it's just a bunch of average players that a lot of times you go, huh? Who are they? And we don't have that. Most of our guys are all pretty good, darn good hockey players. So So that's the NFC for photos. And then in the AFC, it's not as much, but I'm going to put down here anyway. You got Bills. You got the Dolphins, which I watched again the last night, the 72 Dolphins thing on the undefeated season. I actually watched Chuck Noll's story today. If you ever get a chance to watch that. He was a really interesting man. He, only coach ever to be undefeated in Super Bowls, being 4-0 in Super Bowls. And ironically, as dumb as it sounds, after he won the Super Bowl, his wife talked about how he was always down a little bit because, he was a results kind of oriented guy, and he was always working towards something. And when they obtained the greatest championship in the world and won the Super Bowl, it was like he got up the next morning with, no, what am I going to do now until the fall? Which is kind of unique. You would think he'd be able to bask in the glory a little bit, take a little vacation, take the kids, go somewhere. But he was a pretty driven guy. So, which is why he was so awesome. Oh, yeah. Hey, Steve, a couple weeks ago, we pulled the Mike Milbury puck. It got sent out. I don't know if it was you that won it, but we had a Mike Milbury puck and it went out. He was great. He was a funny coach there. He was good. Intense. He was an intense player too. So, but Raul, the Nuggets are $10. Yeah. The Nuggets. Yep. So that's the NFL photos I got there. Hockey pucks, like I said, are pretty well filled up. And I put the basketball jerseys. Okay. And then the other thing we got is the NFL the mini helmets for, you can see the checklist on there. I started putting the checklist on them so people can see who the heck is on it. The Colts, for the photos, it's $10. Or if you want them for the, we're going to make it easy. They were like 12 online, but I'm just going to make them 10, make it easy for everybody. So you don't have to buy 5 to get this or 6 to get that or whatever. So, but if you want, just let me know. Just put it here in the chat or text me directly. My phone number, if you want to text me directly, is 484-300-7092. You can text that too. That's me. I always answer my phone, so just tell me your name. Like, hey, Dave, I'm one of the people from the breaks or whatever. Okay, and then so for mini helmets, the Gold Rush we have Gold Rish. No, it's not Rish. It's Rush. You goof. I only run a couple minutes behind, even though I was choking up a lung here for a minute. Yeah, there you go. Islanders fan. Voice that, you like it. I hate the autocorrect too when it picks words for you that you didn't say. That sucks. So, yeah. Okay, so for Gold Rush mini helmets, we have the Giants. If anybody so desires these, again, they were like 12 online. We're going to do like 10. Makes it easy for everybody. We have Giants. And it would suck to have one of these come out and not have somebody claim it because Gold Rush stuff is pretty sweet. I was pretty happy last night. I got in one that was a full case break for the full-size helmets. And the first 2 helmets that got yanked out were college. I'm like, what the heck is this all about? But then my next 2 came through. I had a really sweet Darius Slay Eagles one and a Green Bay Packers Sterling Sharp. So that's pretty cool. Out of 4 in a box. Actually got 2 of them, which is pretty neat. Let's see. I got the Falcons. I got Panthers, we pulled the Panthers like twice in the last 2 weeks. So that's goofy that one's open. The Rams, they got a lot of good players. My Seahawks and no sea chickens or Seahawks. The most devastating bird in the world. The Seahawks. Not Seahawks. It's not Shawshank. That's the NFC teams we got in the helmets. And in the AFC, I've only got 5. AFC, we have Bengals. Joey Burrow, Jamar Chase there. Anthony Munoz. Browns. We got the Colts, which I just won a Jonathan Taylor helmet the other day, full size, which is awesome. I see Jonathan Taylor pulled like left and right all week, which is kind of strange. That's what we got in the AFC. All right, Ben, so I'll put you down for the Bears in the 8x10. In the 8x10s, screw it. If I got that's true, it is an Osprey. There is no such thing as a Seahawk. The closest thing to them is an Osprey. Yep, you're absolutely correct. You get the trivia answer there. for sure, because that's exactly what they are. And ironically enough, the USS Seahawk, which is an aircraft carrier, has ospreys all over its deck because that's their weapon of choice or method of transportation of choice. So we got some cool stuff going on. We're gonna get started on the break and get that going while everybody's looking over what they want to get. If they want to get photos or chip in for the base this jerseys or the mini helmets, the baseball jerseys. If I got to push them to Wednesday, I will. That's fine. It'll give me time to put them on, let people get a chance to see them and look at them some more. But anyhow, we'll get rolling with the hockey pucks. I've also got graded card here somewhere along the line. We're going to randomize people at the break spots in here, and it'll count the ones you get later too. So I had like 10 of these graded cards put aside the pack. Just grabbed one. Guess I could put them all in numbers here, and we can randomize that too. But I haven't found a way to do the randomizer on the screen yet. If somebody knows how to do that and they can walk me through it, that would be great. My daughter's boyfriend does not seem to know how to do that yet. It does not appear that it's a hard thing to do because everybody does it. So let's see. Raul, how much for unclaimed NBA jersey teams? $10, bud. They were 12 online. They're $10. 10 bananas. And if you want to buy several, we'll work a deal. Give you a break on them. Like 5 teams for $40 or something like that. 5 teams for $45 or something. Yeah, I'd like to get them filled up. How much 48 by 10s, Kendall? Well, they usually list on there. We have them on there for $10. So if you're doing one, it's $10. If you're going to do like 3, it'd be like $25 for 3 teams, and they're awesome. I mean, we got some really good players, and your bills are open. The bills are available yet. I know that for a fact. So, but anywho, what's this? All right, so while we're doing that, we're going to get rolling on the hockey pucks because I know everybody will be waiting for the hockey pucks. Dale's driving along, so I'm sure he's got... I don't know if you can listen to it on your radio, but let me see, make sure I got everybody here. Ben, I got you. Okay, Ben, I got you. Raul, let me know if you're going to claim any of them. That's fine. Kendall, let me know. Alex, if you want to get the Colts, just let me know before you rip them open. And let me know whether it's for the photo or for the helmet, because they're available both, I think. Hold on. I watched the thing today too, which is interesting. I'm a NFL geek, but I watched the thing on 30. If you want to watch an interesting show, watch 30 for 30, the Elway and Marino draft, which was kind of crazy because we were heavy and knee deep in going to getting autographs and going to stadiums and stuff back in the 80s when they were doing that. We were younger, and that whole drama, that whole setup, and that whole thing with how that transpired that Elway became a Bronco is pretty awesome. And Dan Marino, the fact that Pittsburgh kind of just overlooked him and they picked the guy that eventually cut a couple years later instead of having Marino, who's a Pittsburgh kid. It's kind of crazy. So anyhow, all right. So as soon as we get the NFL helmets, mini helmets, will fill up. We'll bust open the Gold Rush. We got the hockey ones done now. So rather than me just keep yakking, we're going to rip them open. We got our Carchi Romano, Carcarius, one of our watchers last week, named him Carchi Romano, and that's a cool kind of name. So he's our mascot, kind of. We got the 9-ball. I lost my doggy Max, who's up in the corner of our picture on our YouTube page on 9/9. My birthday's on the 9th. Most of my favorite players over history: Bobby Hull, Mike Modano. They all wore 9. Mike Ryan for the Phillies. Nick Foles for the Eagles. So 9 on the break is how you win the game. And we have these boys out there in the Pacific Northwest, and we know he's out there carrying the Seahawk flag because he's part of the 12s. You know who I mean. Get big foot footage. Just send it here. We're going to share. We're going to have some cards giveaways too, like we did the other night. Like I said, Kendall, your stuff's in the mail. They got some really cool cards out of the packs we had. So we'll go to the hockey pucks first. We're going to also give away some cards here. Let's see. We got some hockey stuff here. I had some hockey stuff here. No, I don't have hockey stuff here. I thought I brought some hockey stuff down. But we got some baseball and stuff to go with all of our stuff. So, now hockey puck goes. We'll move over here. We'll move this all kind of in the back so we can cut this puppy open and see who we got. We're going to go down the teams here real quick. So anybody wants to, let me see here. I'm going to scroll down the little chat thing here. Oh crap, I'm way behind. Okay, so Osprey, thanks, buddy. Unclaimed jersey teams. Okay, 8x10. Okay, so Raul, you want the Grizzlies, the T-Wolf. Okay, I'll write that down right now because I don't want you missing out on or somebody else snatching while I'm running my mouth. So you got the Grizzlies for Raul. And should they have changed the name Grizzlies when they moved to Memphis? Because I don't know if there's Grizzlies. There may be Black Bears in Memphis, but I don't know if there's Grizzlies. They were originally Vancouver. And Raul, with the Grizzlies, if a Vancouver jersey comes out, that's yours because that's where the franchise moved to. And that's how we work it with hockey. And I guess we have to lay down those rules as well for the basketball teams now that we got some basketball and we're going. Yep, the Pistons have always been the Pistons, Nuggets always the Nuggets. But if somebody picks up like the Charlotte, if it's a Bobcats, it's going to go to the Charlotte Hornets. If it's an original Utah Jazz or New Orleans Jazz, it goes to Utah. If it's a current Pelican, of course, it's a Pelican guy. So, see T-Wolves. I got you there. Let me write this down. T-Wolves and Nuggets. And how about them Nuggets? They're everybody's been griping that Joel Embiid hadn't won the MVP and that Jokic always wins it. But guess what? Jokic comes through in the big games. Mr. Joel, not so much. So I was not surprised to see the result there. Unfortunately, I've seen that rodeo before. I'm a Sixers fan, so we watch every game, and that sucked pretty bad. You can't lose Game 6 at home and expect to go up to your rival's joint when the last memory they have was they were walking out stone cold silent because you had smoked them in Game 4 and Game 5, taken a 3-2 lead back to your own home. They could have just put them away, and they didn't. So, anyhow, so right now on the basketball, we have the Knicks, the Raptors, the Nets, Pacers, and the Cavaliers. Chris, if you're out there, I don't know if you follow basketball, but they're your Ohio boys. Wizards, Blazers, Utah Jazz, Clippers, Kings, Lakers, Pelicans, and Spurs. That's what we got left. So, how much are the three mini helmets? We had them on for like $12 online as the bid. If you get, two teams would be like, if you want to get three teams would be like $30. Each one, if you want to just do them outright, $11. That's fine. If you guys want to get it filled up, we don't have that many teams going there. Once we get ready to pull them, I'm sure we'll fill that up pretty easily. But those are the teams that we have available still. I'm making sure I'm caught up on the chat. So I got everybody's teams here. Okay. All right. So we'll get rolling on the Hockey Puckos here. We already tapped it for good luck, but we're going to go down the list here of what you got. And again, if anybody can't hear me, just let me know. I'm trying not to yak into the thing directly so it's not overpowering you. So we're going to do this right now. We're going to go. Warren G has the Flyers. Graham P, welcome aboard, has the Rangers. Amanda, you got the Penguins. Washington is Scott S. The Hurricanes is Robert P. And the Blue Jackets in Robert P. Edmundo Gonzalez, 5 for 40 on NBA jerseys. Yep. Anybody that's available yet? Yep. Let's see. Amanda, you also have the Devils. Michael M. Again, welcome aboard if you haven't been here before. Toronto Maple Leafs. William E. for the Boston Bruins. Ian W. You have the Lightning and you have the Florida contingent with the Lightning and the Panthers. Robert P. with the Senators and Graham P. again with the Canadiens. 10K, welcome back, bud. You got the Red Wings and the Sabres there. Amanda's got the Dallas Stars. My personal favorite team. Dale C. with your Colorado Avalanche. Chris O. with the Winnipeg Jets. Robert P. with the Minnesota Wild. Chris O. with the Nashville Predators. Ted K. with the Blackhawks. Robert P. with the Coyotes. The Blues are owned by David. I think it's T or J. I'll look at the thing. I should have written that better. Islanders fan Steve is the Edmonton Oilers. Robert P. with the Canucks. Chris O is with the San Jose Sharks. Brittany K. welcome aboard. First time here, I think. You got the Golden Knights. Love those Golden Knights, man. I love watching this series. The Stars and the Knights is going to be unfreaking believable all the way through. Golden Knights play hockey the right way. The Kraken is Robert P. The Flames is Chris O, and the Duckos are Chris O. So we will get ready to rock and roll because that's everybody on this one. So, yeah, Mondo, just let me know what teams you want. We'll fill you in there. And I put the Venmo and PayPal on there. If you need me, I can do it again. But yeah, we're doing okay on the NBA jersey, especially since some of the auctions ended today. So I'm no longer doing the scheduled auctions on eBay because I had a whole bunch float in the air for 2 days earlier in the week, which is stupid. Okay. Yeah. All right. Where do you got? Let's see what you got. Oh, Lakers, Kings, Raptors, Cavs, and Nets for me. Okay, you got it. I didn't see that one. Yep, I got you. Okay, so Edmundo with the Lakers. And let's see, Edmundo, we got the Lakers, the Kings, and the Raptors. Kings. And the Raptors. And it'd be nice if anybody could still explain to me why the Raptors are in the Sixers division and not the Washington Wizards. I don't understand that at all, but that's okay. Cavs and Nets. Okay. Edmundo for the Cavs. And Edmundo for the Nets. Yep, just send that over to PayPal, bud, and I'll mark it. There you go. Okay. It might have been you. Did you go through Venmo or PayPal? Let me see. I'll check it. Blah, blah, blah. Probably. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. If you're AA, that's fine. And if you guys do pay through PayPal and Venmo, if you haven't won an eBay auction where I wouldn't have your name, your full name, make sure in the message part on the Venmo or PayPal, you give me your address so I don't have to track it down for you because I like to get them shipped out quick. And I was stupid this week. I went to the post office. I had to wait to get 2 addresses because I thought I had them, but we didn't have them yet. So anyhow, okay. Okay, says N3. Okay. N370 Z. Okay, Z. Okay, I'll look for that. And then Raul, I guess you put in the AA. Let me go here. I got your thing, Stephen S. Got you, buddy. On there for 10. Nope, Raul, if you bought on eBay, I got your address, bud. Yep, I got you in already. Yep. And let me make sure it came in here, Ben Moore. Yeah, I only see one thing on Venmo so far. It says AA. I don't know who that is. So, just... Raul paid you 40. Now I got yours, so AA has to be at Edmundo, so that's perfect. All right, cool. All right, so I got you guys down for those teams. Yeah, we're almost filled up on the basketball jerseys now, too. Okay, so we're going to do hockey pucks first. We're ready to roll since we got it here. Yep, I got you. So, and we're going to have basketballs. We're going to have some other stuff, too. We're going to do some mixer stuff, too, like where we do 10 items and 8 items and stuff like that, too, because I think that'll be fun. You have one. It's easier. You have teams for a bunch of stuff. So, that'll be cool. All right, so we're going to go hockey puckos. Good luck to everybody. So we are going to cut this puppy open. Make sure we can see. Yeah, we got it. Cool. Without cutting our arms and legs and feet off. All righty. Booyah. Oh, open upside down. The packing part is on the bottom. So, whoops. Okay. Well, we're good. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull the first one and see who we got. First one is a game puck. NHL game puck, official game puck. Gary Bettman, signature on the back with his, because he's the commissioner, obviously. And we're going to welcome, let me get my sheet here so we have it. We're going to welcome Warren G right out of the box with the Philadelphia Flyers. Dinah Zubris. He actually went on to play with the Canadiens for a long, long time. But as a gamer with Dinah Zubris from the Flyers, that would be for Warren G. That's awesome. I'll put Warren G's name right on the puck here so you don't miss it. Cool. Congrats, Warren. Warren G with the Philadelphia Flyers. Cool. Put that right over there. Boom. All right. Without further ado, we will do the next one up here. Oh, it's Cooper game puck. Official. Flip it around. Oh, this is Timo Solani. One great thing about these game pucks or the practice pucks or the pucks you get at the rink and stuff that they sign, no matter where he plays or who he ever plays with, he's always Timo Solani. And they always sign him better when it's a big surface for them to sign. It's awesome. Hall of Famer. We'll have to do a pool on it. It'll either be Chris O for the Ducks or it'll be, well, Chris O has the Winnipeg Jets too, but that's the new one. It would have been the Coyotes, so because it was the old Winnipeg Jets. I'll have to look and see, but this will probably be go down between Robert P. and Chris. Tell me games he played with the Ducks and which are now the Coyotes. They were the Winnipeg Jets back then, and he even played with the Avalanche. So we'll see. I don't think he played enough games with the Avalanche for that to be significant. I think he's going to pull up as a Duck. It will probably be Chris O, but let me pull it up. We're going to check that right now, right on. And as our official source, we use the hockey stats, the hockey reference stats. The reference guy online. Yeah, it's called Hockey Reference. That's what we use as our official source for this. So his career, 1,400 games played. That's amazing. Okay, so he played 4 years with Winnipeg, the Winnipeg Jets, and then he played with the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, 5, and then he played with the San Jose Sharks for 3 years, Colorado for 1, but then played another 7 years with the Anaheim Ducks. So it is absolutely 100% an Anaheim Ducks hit. And this will be Chris O. So awesome there. Congrats on that, Chris. We'll put that on there for you, buddy. Chris O with the tag for Mr. Timo Solani. Long time Mighty Duck. Well, I'm sorry. Now they're just the Ducks of Anaheim, but they were the Mighty Ducks. All right, on to the next one. Let me pull up the chat so I can see everybody's stuff here. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. All right, 1 and 2 and NHL and Glasgow Puck, Trench Company. Toronto Maple Leafs. This is going to go out to Michael M. Congratulations, bing, bing, bing. Dave Anderchuk. One of the longest hockey sticks ever used in the NHL. Great player, Hall of Famer now. Dave Anderchuk for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And this is Michael M. Awesome. Love to spread the love out. Everybody gets a little bit of the pie here. That's awesome. So Michael, we'll put you right over there. We're gonna slide this over there a little bit. Give it some more room. 8 by 10s. You guys can slide over. We gotta build our wall. Mr. Gorbachev, we had to take down the wall, but we're gonna build our puck wall. Cool. So we got 3 teams on the board. Here we go. We're gonna do another one. Absolutely, Gary Bettman. This is a Fanatics puck. It's got the Fanatics UPC on the back or QR code. So this is an official game puck. Awesome. Not a replica puck. I'm gonna turn around on 3. Ready? And a 1 and a 2 and a. Oh! It's our first Vegas Knights hit on a puck. Awesome. Been waiting for that to freaking happen. It's Peyton Krebs. Vegas Golden Knights on a game puck. Awesome, especially in the light of their playing to get to the finals right now. So, and that will go out to Brittany K. I think you're a new timer with us. Congratulations. Peyton Krebs on Vegas Golden Knights official game puck. And it's a Fanatics game puck, which is awesome. Fanatics is the only one other than us that actually put the serial number on the COA and on the hologram, which is nice. Frozen Pond and Hit Parade just send you out a generic card that looks like a pack of cards. So anywho, they send you 10. Neither one goes with anything. So it's kind of strange. All right, so we're going to put Brittany on that. Brittany K. Nice. That's awesome. 4 pucks, 4 different folks. So that's awesome. And a couple game pucks already. That's awesome. Last week we were here. It was last Sunday night. I guess last Sunday night we hit a Mario Lemieux All-Star puck that we had for like a long time. No, it was the 8x10s. We had Mario Lemieux on with the cup, which was awesome. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pull another one out. Trench incorporated on the back. Hologram. Turn around and hey! In light of the Panthers, Florida Panthers, Brian Skrudland, one of the original Panthers, when he was in the Stanley Cup Finals in 1996, he was their captain. Brian Skrudland for the Panthers, and this is going to go out to Ian W. Congratulations there, sir. Welcome aboard. Ian W. with the hit the first time out. Awesome. 5 pucks, 5 people. That's always fun. That works. Brian Skrudland. And we got a good representation. We've got the Golden Knights, and we've got the Panthers. Toronto got whooped. So if we get a Hurricanes one here somewhere, and we get a Dallas Stars one here somewhere, we'll have the four teams vying for the cup. That'd be kind of cool. All right, here's our bubble wrap and all that good stuff that was on the other side of it. Alrighty, we're gonna pull this out. Double hologram on this. This means multiple people have signed this puck. We're gonna flip it over in 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, this is sweet. This is going to go out to David J or T. I have to figure out which that one is. This is actually a dual sign All-Star game from 1994 All-Star game. Al McGinnis, the defenseman from the St. Louis Blues, on the top, and Brett Hull, the ultimate weapon, Mr. 700 goals, on the bottom for the St. Louis Blues. Madison Square All-Star game. We were at that game. That was awesome. 1994. Unfortunately, the Rangers ended their cup streak that year of not winning the cup. I was used to yelling 1940, which is great, but they won the cup that year, which sucked as a Flyers fan. But anyhow, David, good hit. We're going to put you down here for this, Mr. David. And I will get your last name, whether it's T or J. I don't know if you're watching. If you're watching, just let me know here on the old chat whether it's T or J, and we'll be good. So again, six pucks, 6 different people. That's awesome. But it would be great if it worked that way all the time. That's great. Everybody gets into it. That's awesome. All right, 4 more to go. We're gonna pull another one out. 1 and 2 and 3. And we have Dmitry Kristich here. I'm gonna have to look this one up too with game time, because he played for a long time with the Caps. He played for a long time. Let's see, hockey reference. We're gonna save this as one of our things here in our toolbar. Enter person. We're gonna go Dmitry Kristich. We'll see who that goes to, because he played 3 teams. I want to say he's a Capital, but I'm not sure as far as the most games he played. All right, Dmitry Kristich, 811 career games. He played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with the Capitals. He played 1, 2 years with the Kings, 2 years with Toronto, 2 years with Boston, and then 2 years back with the Capitals. This is definitely a Capitals hit, and that is Scott S. Congratulations, buddy. Dmitry Kristich is one of the best defensemen out there ever, a scoring defenseman, which was great. He was awesome with fantasy hockey back in the day. Before they started doing it online, me and 14 of my other Dweeb friends, we used to have fantasy hockey leagues. We used the Philadelphia Daily News as our official source for the stats. And I used to calculate the stats by hand and give everybody sheets every week before they made it easy and went online. But Kristich was a power play machine. He was always power play assist, power play goal, power play assist, power play goal, which got you extra points, which is great. So anyhow, but that's the one we got there, Dmitry Kristich. Got 3 left. We're gonna go in here again. One, and pull it out. Trench on the back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. We got the Dallas Stars, and this is Yuri Leitinen on a Dallas Stars puck. He was on the team when they won the Cup in 1999 and lost to the Devils the next year. We now have 3 of the 4 teams representative that are in the playoffs. Dallas Stars, you're going to go out to Amanda. Congratulations, Amanda. That's freaking awesome. Again, 8 pucks, 8 different people. That's awesome. And right here, you got the Vegas Golden Knights, you got the Stars, you got the Panthers. They're all playing. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Carolina yet. So anyhow, we got 2 more pucks to go. Everybody's kind of in there in the mix, which is great. All right, we're all good on the chat. We're all caught up there. It's kind of funny. I'm running 2 screens, so one's more live, one's kind of delayed. All right, so one more time. Cooper puck, official hockey pucks done at rinks. Wow, this is actually a player that not everybody's going to know everybody a lot about. Blaine Locker, he was a goaltender for the Boston Bruins. Came out, almost won Rookie of the Year. Was awesome. Actually, he almost cost me my friendship with my one friend Steve. The guy was the best man at my wedding. We went up to the game. I was wearing my Neely jersey. He was wearing his Adam Oates jersey. And Locker told us before he went on the bus that if he broke a stick, he'd give it over to the boards to us. And the equipment manager was giving it to me, and my buddy Steve proceeded to grab it out of my hand and put it in his car. And all the way home, it was the most quiet, long 2-hour ride from the Meadowlands you ever heard over a hockey stick. It was kind of crazy. Blaine Locker, really good goaltender. Bruins have had a history of that. The Bruins is William E. Again, that's person number 9 for the pucks. That's awesome. Everybody mixing around. William E. on the Blaine Locker. I'll look him up. I know he's going to be Boston Bruins because he played most of his career with the Bruins. So that's going to be William E. Like I said, he almost won Rookie of the Year. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got one more. We'll put this one down here for right now. Empty boxage. We'll put this stuff back in there. All right, one more time. Who we got? Who we think this is going to be? We got plenty of teams out there. If we get a Carolina Panthers, I guess we got to put them there because we'll have the Stanley Cup teams across there if this is a Panthers. So we're gonna turn around 1 and 2. Oh, I got this a little bit low. This goes up. That's a little better. Okay, ready? And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh my God, Dale! I don't know if you're still driving, buddy. You're gonna love this. Quebec Nordiques, which goes to the Colorado Avalanche, their captain, their man extraordinaire, Avalanche Hall of Fame, Hockey Hall of Fame, one of my favorite players. I have like 3 jerseys signed by him. Joe Sakic on a freaking Quebec Nordiques puck. That is awesome. This is, if I had a thing to go boom, like the one place on Dynasty Breaks. Hey, if you're buying cards, by the way, if you're going on a card break, the only place to do it really, Dynasty Breaks. Dana's on there every night. You can go on during the day. They have reasonable prices on their spots, and they're 100%. They've got some good stuff, and they've got some memorabilia stuff too. They don't just do cards. But I would avoid the whatnot craze with the cards because those guys get carried away. Last night, the guys trying to sell spots for $80, $125 for one team, and you don't know what you're going to get. Awesome, Dale. Great hit, dude. Joe Sakic. Again, 10 pucks, 10 people. Although we didn't get our Carolina, but I'm sure Dale's not going to mind that. We did not get the Carolina puck to go through. There was not a Rod Brindamore puck here, the coach of Carolina, to complete our Stanley Cup run. But we'll take a Joe Sakic any day of the week. That's awesome. So to recap, you got Dmitry Kristich, Washington Capitals defenseman, Dave Andreychuk, National Hockey Hall of Famer, great power forward, another power play guy who's crazy. Dinas Zubris, an awesome player. He played half his career with the Flyers, half with the Canadians. Was actually the captain of the Canadians for a little while. Awesome. Teemu Selanne, I don't have to tell you about him. He's amazing. Hockey Hall of Fame. Anaheim Mighty Duck, awesome. we've got Paint and Krebs up here for our first Vegas Golden Knight hit. Awesome. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Yuri Layton for the Dallas Stars. Brian Skrillin for the Florida Panthers. These 3 teams are in the playoffs still. Joe Sakic, which is probably one of the coolest pucks that we pulled out at all. Totally freaking awesome. This is awesome. Brett Hull, Al McGinnis, double signed All-Star puck from '94 All-Star game. And Blaine Locker, almost won Rookie of the Year. Him and Jim Carrey were going back and forth from the Capitals. Jim Carrey ended up winning Rookie of the Year. Really good goaltender for the Boston Bruins. But that's our puckage. So we'll put these back in the box. We got names on all of them, so we cannot get them confused. We're good with that. Tuck these puppies away so they don't get hurt. They all come with cases, obviously. You can see that. Couple of things online. I was looking. Gold Rush has baseballs online, and they don't even. Gold Rush actually has a case on them, but TriStar and a couple of these other places that do the baseballs, autographed baseballs, they have autographed baseballs wrapped up in like this crap, or like just a cellophane plastic bag instead of a case. I mean, my God, you're paying $150 for a baseball and you can't put a $2 case in there? That's kind of crazy. All right, so we'll move the hockey pucks over to our remaining Gold Rush helmets, which we have them all week. So next time will be another three box pull. So that concludes our hockey point of the program. So next we shall move on to show of hands. Whoever's watching here, we got a bunch of people watching, a lot of views tonight. Awesome. Do we want to do the basketball jersey or the NFL mini helmets first? Who wants to do which? We'll save the NFL photos for last because there's more of them available, so we'll have to probably try to sell them if we can. But do we want to do the basketball jersey? And we have some spots sold for the baseball jersey. We can do baseball jersey too. We can just roll them out if we can. So just a couple quick comments in chat. Basketball jerseys or NFL mini helmets? Who wants to do it? And if not, I'll just pick one. We'll be good. So the basketball jerseys, right? Okay, basketball, yeah. Okay, basketball right now we've got the Knicks available, the Pacers, the Wizards, the Hawks, Blazers, the Jazz, Clippers, Pelicans, Spurs, and Rockets. That's what we got available. So if anybody wants to grab some more teams, we can do that. Okay, yeah, we're going to do the basketball. And if they don't get gobbled up, if somebody gets, if it would have been somebody would claim one, they just won't get it, which kind of sucks. I hate stuff going unclaimed. People are asking the other night what happens to stuff that goes unclaimed, and you can see it all around. Big Owls. Chris, for you, for the basketball jerseys, let me see here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for Ben, yes, you are. You are in for the Bears mini. Yes, you are absolutely correct, sir. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 10 teams. Chris, if you wanted to get the basketball, I don't know, we go like $8 a team, $80 if you want. That's fine. Let me know. We can just roll them out then, and then you would have those teams that I mentioned. Let me put here. Yeah, there's 10 teams. Okay. So, Chris, I'm going to put you this down on green or blue on the paper. You know what? No, we're going to put blue here. So we'll just give you the rest of the teams there. So when I'm going down the list, I just know that Chris is blue. La, la, la. So we got Chris there. Okay, so we'll go down the teams here. Okay, thanks, bud. We'll go down the teams here for the jerseys. The Philadelphia 76ers are owned by Anthony F. The New York Knickerbockers are Mr. Chris. The Raptors are Edmundo. The Boston Celtics are Edward E. The Brooklyn Nets are Edmundo. The Indiana Pacers are owned by Chris O. The Milwaukee Bucks are Raul F. Pistons are Raul F. The Chicago Bulls are Raul F. Cavaliers are Edmundo. Wizards are owned by Chris. The Miami Heat are Raul F. Ron R. has the Orlando Magic. The Atlanta Hawks is Chris O. The Charlottes is Ron R. Raul E. You've got the Minnesota T-Wolves, Raul, or F, I'm sorry. You also got the Denver Nuggets. OKC Thunder is Christy A. Welcome aboard. Christy has not paid for hers yet in Ron R. I'm sure they will. I'm going to have to send them an invoice here just to make sure we don't miss one here for some stupid reason. And I don't know, Ron R., if you're in the room here, or Christy A., or if you had issues with eBay. eBay this week has been nuts. I've tried to pay invoices for breaks I was in, and it wouldn't let you do it. You had to get out of the app on your phone. The app is usually pretty good. You had to get out of the app on the phone and just do it on your regular computer, or outside the app on your phone, and you're fine. But it was bizarre. Anyhow, so Chris O has the Blazers and the Jazz. The Warriors are Raul F. LA Clippers are Chris O. And let me make sure we got everything here. Where is that at? The LA Clippers are Chris O. Raul F. is the Suns. Edmundo is the Sacramento Kings. The LA Lakers is Edmundo as well. Raul F., you're the Grizzlies. If you're going to be a Bear, be a Grizzly. That was a line Terry Bradshaw had in a line for a long time. Let's see. Cool. And Chris, if for some reason Christy hasn't paid and Ron hasn't, since you gobbled up the last spots, you'll be eligible for their spots because I want to make sure they're all covered. Anyhow, so Sacramento Kings is Edmundo, Lakers Edmundo, Grizzlies are Raul F, Pelicans Chris O, Spurs Chris O, Dallas Mavericks Raul, and Houston Rockets are Chris O. So that's pretty cool. So we're pretty well covered there. So, let me see. That's Ben. Thank you, Ben. And let me just double check to see if Christy A's spot has gone Kaputski or... Let me double check it real quick. Because I think you're big on invoices, but I know eBay's been being... it's been gooberific, to say the least. It's been bizarre the last couple days with the invoice crap and all that stuff. Has not worked well. So they may have very well tried to pay and just weren't able to get the invoice to them. Let's see. Hasn't sent payment. Yep. Dale's going to take care of it when he gets on the road. Yeah, Christy hasn't done that yet. So we shall see. I'll send her an invoice real quick again. It says on there, try to get paid up by 9 o'clock if you can. The only two I have are her and Ron R. Let me see if I can send him something quick. Just make sure we're all good. Or if somebody else wants to grab those spots, they can. But Ron R. has the Magic and the Hornets. But I will make sure that he has not gone on already and paid for it. And it just didn't clear it through yet. Because sometimes it's weird with eBay. Yeah, Raul, yes, you said earlier, I have your address. You got stuff on eBay. I got your address. Yep. And let me see if Ron has paid for... Ron has not paid for his Hornets yet. Yeah, I sent him invoices, so we'll give it about a minute or two, and then what I'll probably do... Yeah. Just combine shipping and send it over there. So what I'll probably do, if they haven't taken care of it, the three people that have the most teams in here, Edmundo, Raul, and Chris, I'll probably give you guys each one of those teams. I'll just give one of them to you. I'll let you guys, we'll random it or we'll rock, paper, scissors or whatever virtually to see what we got. So, is everybody okay with that? So, assuming if Christy doesn't pay for her spot and Ron does not pay for his 2 spots, I'll just give each one of the 3 major contributors there one of the spots. You guys okay with that? You're just getting a free team. Edmundo, Raul, and Chris. I'm assuming that you guys are okay. So, yeah, okay. All right, so, okay, let's just go that way so we don't have to sit here waiting all night for them, because I already had sent them stuff before. And if they do pay eventually, I've got more next week. They'll already have a spot. I don't want to tie you guys all up waiting for somebody, because they can not, it said on there by 9:45. Please do it. Okay, so the three teams. I'm trying to think the most fair way to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to write down the three names of the teams here real quick. And I'm going to put the name on the back of the team, on the back of the thing here quick. Oh, no worries. Oh, hey, that's an awesome Blues puck. That's amazing. Brett Hull's my guy. I mean, I have probably 15 Brett Hull autographed pucks. I probably have 30 of his rookie card. I have so many of him. It's crazy. But yeah, he's an awesome dude. But that's an awesome puck. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put the names on the back of these papers here. Hold on real quick. So the three teams we have are the Magic and the Hornets. All right, this is easy. I'm going to get a little tool I can use on this computer would be better. But this is going to be a good way to do it for right now. All right. Okay, let's see who has the teams here. Edmundo, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Raul, who you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, you and Chris are tied. That's funny. Okay, so Raul, Raul F., I'm going to give you first pick. Do you want team number 1, 2, or 3? You want 1, 2, or 3? Pick a team. Raul, you get first. We're going to do the draft. Yep, that's what I'm doing. So Raul, you got 1, 2, or 3. You want number 3? Okay, you are getting OKC as a freebie for getting in there, just so we can fill up. So Raul, you got OKC, Oklahoma City. Okay, Chris, do you want 1 or 2? Chris and Raul were tied there. You want 1 or 2? Mr. Chris. 1. You have got Charlotte Hornets. And then Edmundo, you've got the Magic. So I'm going to put that down there. So we got Chris with the Hornets. And we got Edmundo with the Magic. And we have got OKC is going to Raul. Okay. So we got all our teams. We're all in place. Cool. So we're all good there. All right. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. You guys, we're going to be excited about the basketball. Let's pull these down here. We got basketball. Move the football. So hopefully some of you guys will hang out and we'll do a football jersey or a hockey jersey or something here. We'll do like a live show for that, or maybe we'll fill up our NFL photos. But what I'm going to do in the spirit of good play here, we're going to do it. But wait, there's more. We're not just going to do the 1-2 jersey. We're going to do all 3 NBA jerseys. So I got 3 here. Instead of getting one out of here and just going with 2, we're going to kick it up a notch, and we're going to have a Sunday Fun Day special here. We're going to do all 3 jerseys. So it's not going to matter what number we pull or pick. So let's just grab one, and we will rip them open. All right? We got everybody's names here. We'll go down them again real quick so everybody knows. The Sixers with Anthony F. has the Sixers. Chris with the Knicks. Edmundo with the Raptors. William with the Celtics. Edmundo with the Nets. Chris with the Pacers. Raul with the Bucks. Raul with the Pistons. Raul with the Bulls. Edmundo with the Cavaliers. The Wizards belong to Chris. Miami Heat is Raul. Edmundo, by way of the transfer, got the Magic. Chris has the Hawks. Chris O, by the transfer, has the Charlotte Hornets. Raul has the Wolves. And the Nuggets, OKC, by role play there, is gone to Raul. Chris has the Blazers and Jazz. Raul has the Warriors. The Clippers are owned by Chris. Raul has the Suns. Edmundo has the Kings. And the Lakers. Raul has the Grizzlies. The Pelicans are Chris. The Spurs are Chris. Rockets are Chris. And Raul has the Mavericks. We're going to get ready to roll. Well, I just tried to do the right things, Raul. I mean, I'll tell you a real quick story. And the guy left me a feedback, which he really didn't have to do. Oh, my God. He wrote a book. We had a break for a jersey, and for some reason his thing wasn't working. He forgot that the break was on, and we pulled a Chris Johnson Tennessee Titans jersey out. And, we're opening up and go, oh, crap, it got unclaimed because the guy hadn't paid for a spot. Well, before he even knew it, the break hadn't even posted yet, like the video, so he had no way of knowing. He sent me a text the next morning and said, hey, I'm sorry, man, I missed my thing. Hey, when's the break? I'll make sure I get it paid. And he paid the next morning. And, he thought he was a week late with it, but he wasn't. He was just a day late. No biggie. And I said, go on and watch the video. I just posted it. And he won. And he thought it was spectacular that he said most people would have just kept the jersey and resold it, which is probably true. Some people probably would have. But I tried to do the right thing by people. And that was the right thing to do because he legitimately wanted it. He had bid on it. It wasn't like he did a live fill afterwards. He had actually bid on eBay and just totally forgot to pay for it. So, anyhow. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. 9-ball. Hope everybody. It'd really be nice if everybody we spread them out like we did the hockey. I can't rip these. Got to cut this sucker. I've seen RSA stuff, but people got red tape all around it. I don't know if that means it was reopened already before or something. I don't know. But every package I've ever gotten from RSA has a paper tape, which is great because if it's cut, you can see if it was cut. So yeah, it's kind of goofy. I don't know about the red tape thing. I don't know where to get that from, but anyhow. Here we go. Good luck to all. And we're going to open up the first one. This one doesn't want to open. Aha, here we go. And a one. And a two. Ooh. Alrighty. We have got a JSA certified jersey. And I'm thinking this is Mark Price. Although it looks like a Knicks jersey, but Cavaliers also wore the colors back then too. So we're probably going to have to open it up to see. Let's see. The Cavaliers is Edmundo, and the Knicks is Chris. So we're going to have to open this up and see what we got. I don't like fingering them all up, so if you guys will bear with me, I have no problem with me. I'm not going to. I have clean hands. We're not going to destroy anything here. Let's see what we got. Your JSA cert there, which is nice. And I see it says New York or Cleveland. This says Cleveland in there. So this would be a Cleveland Cavaliers hit for Edmundo. Congratulations. This would be a Cleveland Cavaliers. Mark Price. Awesome. He's a really good player. The JSA certification, you can always go on. One thing I like about the JSA, the number matches the hologram like ours do. It's not just some random thing, which is kind of cool. But congratulations, this goes out to Edmundo. The Cavaliers. That is boom number one. Cool. That goes right there, boom. All right. And on to the next. Again, it's all sealed and all that good crap, and all that good garbage. But you got to cut it. You got to rip it open. That one was hard to get open, so let's do it without cutting ourselves. So we can do that still. And we're going to go this way. And we're not playing any music. I played music 3 times on our on any of our breaks, and every time I freaking played music, the thing's gotten banned. So I'm not doing that no more. I'll play little snippets on my phone like I did earlier, and we'll be good to go. All right, here we go. We're gonna open this up. Oh man, wow, these are tough. Basketball jerseys are hard to get open. Holy crap! All right, here we go. You got a white jersey. Pull it out. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I think I know what this one is. I think this is going to be a Seattle Supersonics jersey or a Bucks. It looks like Jack Sikma. Yep, Jack Sikma. Man, was he good in the day. The green and the green. It could be either Seattle. Again, I got to open this one up. Sorry about it. I don't really like to open them up. But the Seattle Supersonics would be an Oklahoma City hit. So let's see what this is. This is Seattle or Milwaukee inside. And this is a Milwaukee hit. It says Milwaukee. So that would be the Bucks, which goes out to Raul F. Congratulations, Raul. Oklahoma City would have been Edmundo, but this is Raul. Nice. Milwaukee Bucks hit. Congrats, dude. That works out nicely. Milwaukee Bucks. The Buckaroos. So that's Raul F. Boom. We'll put that over there. We got two. Nice sewn jersey. Nice sewn letters and numbers. So we got one more here coming up. We're going to do three. Boom, boom. Yep. All right, Chris, I guess it's your turn now, buddy. You got lots of teams, so hopefully one of them falls in there. Okay, here we go. Got the third one. Again, sealed all up. Like I said, you can't miss it with the paper tape for sure. I don't know what the deal is with the red tape stuff. They have red tape wrapped around top of the paper tape, which to me is kind of hokey, but whatever. And I've only ever seen like two people have it on that way, so I'm thinking if we just sent them the roll of tape just to reseal it. Let's move these over out of the way a little bit. And we're going to get a good view of this one. Let's see, make sure we got the camera on. Good. Yep, we look pretty good. Alrighty. And a 1. And a 2. Here we go. Another white jersey. Oh, I know who this is. Man, this guy was good. This guy was good. I think we're going to have the clean sweep here. This is going to work out the way it should have. Ask any Knicks fan out there who their favorite player is, and if they don't tell you Patrick Ewing, they probably tell you this guy. John freaking Starks. Look at that autograph. That is awesome. That, kids, is how you sign an autograph. Kids growing up, playing baseball, playing football, people are asking you at your high school for your autograph. That's how you do it. That's an autograph, not the little scribble. I don't know if anybody's seen Isaiah Spiller's autograph from the San Diego Chargers. It's IS. It's like he writes is. It's horrible. John Starks. This is going to be a Knicks hit, and this is going to go out to Chris. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Everybody hits. That's awesome. That's a cool signature. J. Spence autograph, witness. These are all Spence. And Spence is probably the best out there. Fanatics is good too, because that's directly coming from the league. But Spence is great. They're well trusted. They're awesome. They do a really good job. I got a Mike Schmidt ball signed down at the Oak Show, and Mike signed it so nicely that the guy at Spence, when I got it authenticated, asked me if he could take a picture of it to send to their office in New York so they have a record of that signature, because it's nice for him. Usually Mike Schmidt's just MS. But yeah, he signed it so nice that they actually wanted to make sure everybody knows that, hey, he can sign nice like that. So we'll put them up there for a minute. We'll move our basketball jerseys over. And anybody that didn't get, anybody that's in and has spots, I'm going to be randomizing some cards. A couple of them are Kenny Pickett rookies. A couple of limited edition cards. Jimmy Butler franchise feature from Donruss. You got a short print here of Josh Richardson. We're going to be sending this stuff out random to people that didn't hit. So I always want somebody to get something. I want you to come back. I appreciate everybody being here. Raul and them to make sure you come back. And we're going to be doing basketball again. I'm probably going to have some basketballs, which are nice too. They make a nice display anywhere. But that was pretty sweet. You got Mark Price. There's just a review. Edmundo with the Mark Price jersey. And Jack Sikma on Milwaukee Bucks for Raul. And Mr. Chris with the John Starks. I got to put your name on it, Chris. So that worked out well. Chris. Oh! Boom. Hey, Chris, on Wednesday night, the helmets I got, the full size, are Gold Rush full size. They're going to be freaking amazing. So wait till you see that stuff. Okay, so next we go from there. We got our NFL mini helmets. So we got some teams available there on that. These are the mini helmets available. Hope everybody can still hear me. I'm trying not to scream. I'm getting used to where the hell the mic sits at. So let's go down this real quick. I got to go to the other screen because I got to be able to put the chat on so I can see what the heck I got there. All right, there you go. That's better. All right, so in the football mini helmets, and we're going to do 3 of them. And if we get filled, I mean, I might do 4 since I have a whole bunch of them here. So I want people hitting them. I already got the stuff, so, you know. Minis, we have NY. Oops, I'm going to do it in capitals. I'm not screaming at anybody. I'm just writing in capitals because it's easier. So, especially for football teams and stuff, it's going to be simpler. These are the teams available. Here they go, Edmundo. Hey, congrats, man. That was a cool hit. The basketball jerseys are awesome. I'm definitely getting more. If we could do 3 every Sunday night, that'll be awesome. If I get a whole case, I will do 6 one night. If we get everybody all jacked up about it, it'll be awesome. Minis, here's what you got. NFC. If I could type. Okay, so NFC you got here. You got Giants, NYG. We got the Minnesota Vikings, which I don't know how the heck they're free. Because they got a lot of guys there. Green Bay. And Ben, you wanted the Bears, right? So I got Ben on the Bears, so they're not available. Falcons. Let me put Ben on the Bears real quick here. And just as a tip, if you're outside of even here, I know from I do my research. I'm turning into a break geek. I'm up in the night until 3 o'clock in the morning watching breaks because I just enjoy watching. It's just fun to see the cards. When I had my card store years ago, the fun part was to see people rip open cards in the store and get a killer card. And that's what the breaks are all about. But in the Gold Rush stuff that's out there, when you're bidding, the Atlanta Falcons may not be a great team, but they have a ton of guys that come out of the boxes. I don't know whether Gold Rush has got extra of them or something. They just don't spread them out. But I don't know. But the Atlanta Falcons seem like they're in every freaking case. I've seen cases with 2 or 3 Falcons in them, which the guy did a whole 12-box case, opened it up, and there's 3 Falcons helmets out of one case of 12, which is kind of crazy. I've also seen like 3 Buffalo Bills come out of a case of 12. One night, the one gentleman was breaking, and he broke 4 Cowboys out of 10 helmets, which was bizarre. So we'll do them the same way. They were like $12 online. So if you want to do $10 a piece, that's fine. I like to get them all closed out so nobody gets unheard. So I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots. So we should be able to get them done pretty easy if anybody wants to get in them. So as long as you can hear me good still. I was watching the breaks last night, the card breaks, and literally they will wait. The guy was putting like a minimum on each team of $35, which is like okay if you got a team that's going to get any hits, but some of them just did. You know, there's like some teams in cards that there's just not a lot of inserts out there. And it seemed like last night the Giants were everywhere. It was weird. But yeah, they're 10 each for the mini helmets because they're Gold Rush. They're a little more expensive than the RSAs were. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 actually left. So that's what we got. So whoever wants to grab what, just put it here in the chat so you get it first before somebody else grabs it. And Ben, I have you down for the Bears. The Bears. And when you say, one I've seen the most of, I've seen a couple of Brian Urlachers come out. The Roquan Smith is everywhere. I've seen them out of boxes after boxes after boxes. But I actually had a little fun thing with my wife the other night. The guy was opening 12 cases, and I was busy during the day. Okay, Edmundo, Raider is at the Rams and the Chiefs. Okay, I'll put you down. Edmundo, Rams, L.A. Rams. And the Kansas City, your Chiefs. Yep, cool, no worries. Edmund and the Seahawks. Okay. Yeah, there is a Sick Warren Moon one in the series, which is really kind of cool. And New York Giants, NYG. Okay. Yeah, so that'll just be $40. No worries. But yeah, there's a sick. I saw in the full size a really nice Warren Moon one night. I'm like, oh damn! If I'd known that, I would have been on the Seahawks full size. So the next night I was on a mission on another break to get it, and it happened to open up, and it was the Warren Moon. So I have that coming. It's a flash green Warren Moon helmet. It's signed in silver, which is kind of weird. They should have had him sign it in black or blue. But oh, cool, dude. Yeah, McMahon's nice. He's got a cool graph too. He's the number 9, dude. All about the 9s. Exactly. Jim McMahon. Yeah, he was a baller. He knew how to play the game. And he knew how to play the merchandising game too, with the Roselle on his headband and. He knew how to keep out of trouble. Okay, so we've got 9 teams left. 9 left. Cool, thanks, Edmundo. And what I'll do, if we get all these 9 teams filled up, I will actually we'll grab another here. We'll grab another Gold Rush, and we'll throw it right there. So we'll do 4. If we get the other 9 teams done, that'll make it easy. Ryan, Chris, do you have what ones do you have, Chris? I don't see any here for you, bud. I'm losing my mind. Oh, Browns, Bengals. Okay, duh. Okay, so Browns, Bengals. Okay, so Chris is going to take the Browns, Bengals. Well, you got to do that, Chris. You're Ohio, dude. That's almost like your unwritten rule, right? I mean, so you got the Browns and the Bengals, and then the Vikings, Green Bay, and Falcons. Okay, so the only teams we got left are the Panthers, the Cardinals, the Colts, and the Titans. So we got 4 teams left. That's all. Good to go. 4 teams. Boop. Yep. So we can either try to get those 4 teams gobbled up, or we'll just go with the 3 we had. So 4 teams, we'll go with 4 helmets, and if we do the other ones, we'll do that. But that's fine. And I should actually add another category as opposed to like just the teams. I saw Rudy Rudiger, Notre Dame. Which 4 left? The Cardinals, the Panthers, the Colts, which have some good guys, and Titans have some good guys. Derrick Henry's in there. I wanted Jonathan Taylor earlier in the week somewhere else. I didn't win it. I don't own stuff. It's like goofy. But yeah, so you got the Cardinals, the Panthers, the Colts, and the Titans. It's up to you guys. Anybody wants to grab them. La, 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 Huh. And while we're waiting to see if anybody's going to get this other 4, I'll go over the teams we have now. Clinton K has the EAGLES. Edmundo, you have the Giants, the G-Men. The Commandos are Mike D. Ted K has got the Cowgirls. Chris O has got the Vikings. KCA has the Detroit Lions. Chris O with the Green Bay Packers. I've seen a ton of Jordan Loves all over the place. $10 each, Clinton. If you want them, it's like 4 teams, 40. They were 12 online, but we're going four for like $40. You have all the remaining 4 teams. Let's see here. The Falcons are Chris O. The Carolina Panthers are open. Jeff T has the Saints. Alex I has the Buccaneers. Edmundo has the Rams. Radford C has the 49ers. Edmundo has the Seahawks. Good choice, Edmundo. Great team and pretty colors. Arizona's open. William E has the Patriots. Mike D with the JETS, Jets. Anthony D with Bills Nation, Bills Mafia. The Fins Up people. Warren G has the Steelers and the Fins Up with the Dolphins. Chris O has the Ohio contingent with the Browns and the Bengals. Mike P has the Ravens. The Jacksonville Jaguars, which last night I watched 2 full-size helmets come out of a case of 4. Travis Etienne and Tony Baselli, which was kind of cool. Whoever had the Jaguars was very, very happy. Dwayne M has the Texans, and the Colts and Titans are open right now. Edmundo has the Chiefs. Dale C has the Broncos out there, Dale. Eric A has the Raiders, and the Chargers are Edmundo G. So, Clinton Kelly, you want them? Okay, yeah, my Venmo, here you go. It's got the @ sign ahead of it. And my name is ARD, not RAD. Everybody wants to spell it Conrad all the time. It's not, but I'll write it here for you. And they gave this to me, like I was saying the story to the guys earlier. Like, I didn't even know I had a Venmo account. My one coworker sent me $20 for making up for lunches because I bought him lunch for 2 days because he didn't bring any money with him. And it sat in there for like a year and a half later. My other coworker, one time, we were splitting a commission on a deal, and she sent me $500 because that's what our commission on our deal was. And I look in there, I'm like, oh wow, cool! I got a bonus. I got $20. Okay, so Clinton, I'll put you down for them. Clinton, Kelly, and we're all filled up, so we're going to go with the 4. That's kind of cool. It's an extra one. Maybe somebody will get a hit that wouldn't have gotten hit before. So I'll give everybody a chance to get that, and then we'll rip it open, as they say. We already reviewed the teams, so we'll move our basketball guys over to the left here. And out of the guys that just bought up, the graded football card that's in here, out of the guys that just bought up the spots, Chris and Clinton and Edmundo and stuff. If somebody doesn't get a hit, they're going to get there's a graded card in there. So there's a box of 10 of them. I'm just going to number them and put 1 through 10 so we know which one the hell we got hit. But anyhow, so we're going to got some football cards too later. We got football like the 10s over there. We'll grab them. We'll move our Christmas table here for a minute. All right, come on down, boys. Oh, come on down. Come on down. I got these from cases from a place in New Orleans. The guys are good. If you want to go on, check them out. The Cajun Breakers. They're called Cajun Breakers 2. They have great stuff on. They have cases on every night. So, all right. So we're going to go with one here. Good luck to everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Well, let's get the first one going. Shall we? Good luck. See what we got. And the Gold Rush boxes are neat and all, but I will not be sending it to you with this out. When they get mailed, the Gold Rush, I will put them in another box. It'll be in a priority mailbox. So this is not out going, hey, look, there's a mini helmet sitting on somebody's front porch. You know, hey, look the way. So I've gotten a couple in the mail like that. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? All righty. Dale, I hope you can pull over. Got the first one here. We're going to pull it. And a ready. And a 1. And a 2. And a... We have got a pony from the West. The Denver Broncos. And this is what they call their Eclipse helmet. It is black. And black and orange. Dale, John Elway's on the other side of this. We're going to be talking, dude. We got to work a deal for that. Because I need one for my wife yet. This will go to your collection over your Broncos out there. And are we ready? And a 1 and a 2. All right, it's not Elway, but it is cool. The hitting machine, Steve Atwater. Yep, Steve Atwater for the Denver Broncos. That would be Dale C with the Broncos hit. I guess we can make our little sound effects if we need to. Or whatever. I don't have a sound effects machine, but I might get one. Or have them queued up. Or like the little lady in Greece with the little bell. That'd be fun. So Steve Atwater, good hit for Dale. We'll put that on there for right now. Dale C. Jip. Atwater. Eclipse. All right, here we go. On to the next. Let me see who that is. I got your thing, Clinton. Thank you, sir. Like I said, any of you guys, Clinton, and you guys that grabbed a couple spots at the end there. If you don't hit something, I'm gonna make sure you get something cool out. Because I don't like anybody going. I know what it feels like to get Zippo, and that sucks. So we're not gonna do that. We don't do things that annoy us. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, here we got the little seal and all that good crapola. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Any guesses right now? Let's see here. Anybody guess the team? You know, we'll make it easier. We'll do the division. Guess the division that this is out of, and we're gonna put up here. We're gonna put up Garrett Wilson, Rookie of the Year. We're gonna put him up there, a hot rookie. For whoever guesses the right division, or what division is this helmet going to be? Just pick an NFL division. Anybody wants to put it in the chat. We'll give it like 20 seconds or see if anyone was picked. All right, we're going to pull it. Ready? And I want to. AFC what? North, South, East, West? NFC East. Okay, there's Clinton. AFC, what do you got? North or North? Okay, Dan Will Cards. AFC South, okay. West, okay. Cool. All right, we'll see if anybody's got it. And it'll count for any of the 3 helmets. So we'll see if anybody hits it here. Okay, we're going to pull this one out right now. 1 and 2. And we got a dirty bird. Atlanta Falcons. I was just saying earlier, Atlanta Falcons come up all the freaking time. But this helmet is cool. This is a Lunar Eclipse. This is an awesome looking helmet. I see several bunches of guys on here. AJ Terrell's out on these. First round draft pick from like 2 years ago. Matty Ice. I'm not real fond of a Mike Vick on there, but I've seen him. Kyle Pitts. A lot of guys on them. So let's see who we got. See, Atlanta Falcons is... Where'd my paper go? What a bad host I am. Bad. Throw the buzzer. Atlanta Falcons is Chris O. Chris O. O. And we got 1 and 2 and nice autograph. AJ Terrell. First round draft pick. Defensive back. Like 2020, the year of the COVID. He was their first pick. Yep, AJ Terrell. Cool. Congratulations, Chris. That would be a good hit for him. Put him up on top of the box. Booyah. And let's get to the next one. Okay, so we didn't have any. We got NFC. Okay, nobody got. Well, let's see where these are from. Let's see what divisions. 1 and 2. And flip it around this way. Cut that. All right, we ready? Oh, pretty. Turn around. We don't want to see who's on it yet. Cool. Let's see. NFC East. We don't have the division here yet. But we're getting ready to show it off, though. Somebody's going to be happy. We got a box. Ready? We got 1 and 2 and 3. This is cool. This is the camo version that they have out of these helmets. I have not seen a lot of them. They're expensive as hell when you get them on just for the damn helmet. And they're really cool. The LA Rams. So this is going to go out to Edmundo. think you have the Rams, right? Yep, Amundo. Congratulations, buddy. I'm glad we opened the extra box. So, LA Rams, let's turn around and see who we got. There are a lot of good guys, a couple Hall of Famers, a lot of guys for the Rams. Ready? Are we going to flip it around on 3? 1 and 2. And you got your Beckett authentication here, which is nice. Beckett witnessed, again, let me explain that again for people. Beckett witness means that there was somebody from Beckett at that table when this person was signing these helmets and getting ready to go out. That's awesome because they witnessed it. Beckett authenticated it means that it passes all their specs. Somebody submitted it, or they had it at a card show, or wherever they submitted it to them, and by all their standards, it is considered genuine, which is awesome too. Beckett's pretty tight. Beckett and Spence are the best too. PSA, yeah, and Sports Guarantee SGC is pretty okay, but the best two are Beckett and Spence. Spence is the best overall. Okay, ready? 1 and 2 and oh, boom! Hall of Famer Isaac Bruce. Wide receiver phenomenon. This guy was the first receiver that got me points like in fantasy football back in the day. Like I was saying, we used to use the Philadelphia Daily News as in 91, 92, as our official source. And I picked him. He was a rookie. Nobody even knew who he was. And he got me a lot of points. I'm like, wow, this guy's going to be good. Now he's Hall of Famer. Boom. Yep, that is fat. That is a sweet-ass helmet. There's your Beckett authentication. I hope that's still clear. Let me see with the camera here. I'm going to screw with this a little bit. So I want you guys to be able to see. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Cool. So there's your Beckett authentication. And the helmet, camo, is just freaking cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. They have another helmet out. It's a Salute to Service helmet, which is pretty cool. They're neat. They're green. They're all military. We're going to put him up on top. Isaac Bruce on top of the mountain. Hall of Famer. I don't know if that order's in the Hall of Fame. He should be. He crushed people. Little story, my boy Steve Largent. Atwater hit Steve Largent one time, rang his bell, knocked him out. He was out 6 weeks for injury. The game, Largent came back as a wide receiver. Atwater intercepted Jim Zorn's pass. And Steve Largent, you've got to Google the hit, laid Atwater to rest. I mean, laid wood on him, knocked him down cold. Because he remembered when he got hit by him a couple weeks before that. So yeah, just Google that. Google Steve Largent hit on Steve Atwater, and you'll. That's pretty cool. A receiver to hit somebody that hard, but Atwater was a machine. All right, let's go. One more. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, where's our shark? Where'd our shark go? That's what we need. Karchi, come here, Karchi. Dig in, buddy. Bust the hole in there. Now you can't bust the hole in the seal for that. A little shark, but we're gonna do it anyway. Well, all right, so we got our shark going here. We got our 9-ball going here. We're not cutting ourselves yet. I don't want to cut my pool table either. Ooh, this is sweet too. I got to get one of those overhead cameras because then you can see the colors. I'll put it up above. That'd be awesome. I'll turn around again because this is autographs on that. All right, this is cool. Wow, NFC South is kicking some ass here. Let's see, another NFC South team. The boys and girls from New Orleans. New Orleans Saints will be a Jeff T hit. Nice hit, Jeff. New Orleans, this is awesome. This is a flash helmet. The Saints ought to wear these. That's a cool freaking helmet. Look at that. That's awesome. Super cool. All right, we're going to turn around and see who he is in a minute. 1 and 2 and 3. Running back extraordinaire, and Mr. Alabama, I think, because I keep seeing him on his college helmet. Mark Ingram, longtime Saint, awesome, but that is a gorgeous helmet. That's freaking cool, too. Cool thing about Gold Rush, they do have a lot. Here you've got 4 helmets. You've got a lunar eclipse, you got a regular eclipse, we got a camo, and we got a flash. There's not one regular, standard, old, standby helmet. And again, your Beckett certification on the back. Mark Ingram, boom. Then we opened up the 4th one. That was cool. Everybody got to get some cool stuff. All right, so we got Isaac Bruce, again, in review. Isaac Bruce, Hall of Famer wide receiver. Steve Atwater, Dale, who's driving out there in California. Your Bronco boy hit. Did you have a hit with the Avalanche earlier? Oh, yeah, Joe Sakic, too. Jeez, I'm in. Good night for you, Dale. The Dirty Birds, AJ Terrell. That's a sweet helmet, though. Actually, I want to get a Matt Ryan one like that because he signs across the front. One of the ones I've seen. I just haven't been lucky enough to win one yet. But that's cool. AJ Terrell, sweet. And Mark Ingram. Boom, 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 boom. So that's cool there. All right, so we got one more order of stuff to do. Hang on, let me get up with my lame ass back here. Hold on. We'll move our basketball jerseys for a second. Over on the table. You guys hang out there for a moment. We got our football 8x10s. Let's see. And move these guys down. Put them back like that. And our Penn State boys back there are cheering. They're going crazy. Because we are Penn State. We are Penn State. There you go. Now I got a pretty display. And we got a football jersey there. And our hockey jersey here. If we end up going through that route. Don't know. Baseball jersey, I guess we'll do them on Wednesday because we got so many of them to sell. It's crazy. We got good, great baseball jerseys there too. So that would be fine. We can do that. But now we got it like cleared up a little bit. We got a shark. Shark. Cool. And we got our 9-ball. We got to keep that rolling. Okay, NFL 8x10s are left. We got 10 of them. They are mostly Hall of Famers, so it's a cool thing. Let me give you the list of what's available if anybody wants to grab any. We can do that. Congratulations to the guys that just won. Let's see here. So, being the person of my word I am, let's see. Edmundo, you had gotten some stuff there. You bought up some teams. Oh, you got the Rams hit. Cool. And Chris, you got a hit. That was good. Clinton K, you jumped in there, but you did not. And yep. So Clinton, by default, you're going to get this graded card, bud, because I want everybody getting something. So for Clinton, this is going out to you. They're all good guys in here. They're all graded. So let's rip this out. This is like a freebie. But for Clinton for jumping in there and helping us fill it out and didn't get hit on the helmet, we're going to pull this out in a sec. We got a graded card. Global authentication. Oh, cool. Joe Montana. This is near Gemini 8. Global. This is the first graded that they ever did, which is kind of cool. They put that on the front of them when they were doing these. First graded that the company did. So this is a really nice card. It's centered really well. I would probably resubmit this to PSA DNA or SGC when they're at a card show near you, and you probably get a 9 out of it. These guys were really tight. They went out of business a little bit ago. This is great way back, but they went out of business a couple years ago. Their cards are great, but this is the first one they ever graded as a company. So they may have been a little bit tighter on it than they needed to be. This is probably a 9, but this is going out to you, Clinton. Okay, Joe Montana. Cool. This is 84. It's 2 years in. A really good card to him just by itself without it being graded even. So this is going out to Clinton. We're going to mark him on there, Clinton. Cool. Clinton got the card. Boom. All right, so we got that. Okie dokie. You want the Steelers on the 8x10s? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, on the 8x10s, what we'll do, here, I'll make a list of them here that are here because I'd like to fill them up because they're all, like you said, they're all great players. So on the 8x10s, we'll make it easy. We'll make it fun for people here. They don't get killed on the stuff. 8x10s, we will go. You can go 10 each. For 3 for 25. Yeah. So let me give the teams here that we have. The Steelers are available, so I'm going to write you down for that. Dad and Will cards. I like that. That's cool. And I don't know if you won an auction, if you guys had won an auction on eBay. If you don't, when you send this into Venmo or you send it into PayPal, make sure you put your address in the message for me. Do like, what's it for, pizza, lunch, whatever. But make sure you have your address in there so I got it for you because I try to get this stuff out quickly. All this stuff will ship out on Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning at the latest. With my back stuff, it's been a pain in the ass to get to the post office and lug it all down there without falling on my butt. But I will get it out in the next 2 days. We'll get it rolled for you. I'm going to teach my daughter how to do shipping tomorrow, so that'll be kind of fun. So, anywho. All right, so the Steelers are off the board with Will and Dad cards. So, these are the teams that we have that you can get. You got Eagles. Like I said, most of the players are, most of them are, and again, the same rules apply. If you have the Commanders, any Washington Redskin would be yours. If you have the Tennessee Titans, any Houston Oiler that comes out, Mike Munchak, any of those Hall of Famers, Earl Campbell, Elvin Bethea, any of those guys, they would be a Tennessee Titans player because it carries over. Oops. I just made the Vikings and Eagles one team. That's like kind of goofy here. Let me try that again. I'm not left-handed, but I'm trying to just type left-handed. Vikings, Giants, okay. Packers, Falcons, Panthers. That was crazy. Like a couple of the NFC South teams hit on the helmets there. And the NFC South, the winner of the division last year was under 500. That's kind of fun. That's the NFC teams we got right there. Boom. If anybody wants them. $10 each, 3 for $25. Easy on the Venmo or wherever. And for the AFC, we got the Bills. We got the Dolphins. Yeah, I gotta get my daughter down here typing it because she could be typing this stuff into while I'm yakking and talking and stupid and stuff. So it would save time too. But I'm multitasking, so we can do that. I got the help of a shark, so why not? It's a plastic shark. He doesn't really do much. We're gonna have to negotiate his contract because other than him biting into boxes and looking pretty, he really doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. And the Colts have a crap ton of Hall of Famers in here. And they're available. Titans and the Chiefs. Your Chiefs. And the Raiders, again, if it comes out with an LA Raider or an Oakland Raider, it's still a Raider. The San Diego Chargers, if it's a San Diego Charger, it's still a Charger. St. Louis Rams would actually revert back to the Los Angeles Rams because they moved from LA to St. Louis back to LA. So that's kind of a bizarre story there. But that's they changed. And the old St. Louis Cardinals, they would be an Arizona Cardinals because that's where they went from St. Louis. So, okay. So Edmundo, you want Raiders? I'm going to write these down for you, buddy. I'm going to give you green because greens go. So instead of me writing your name in every spot, I'm going to put green here with a highlighter and Edmundo. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun, doing stuff. Like I said, as I get better at listing them in auctions, I'm going to have to read other people's descriptions and stuff so it gets to what it's supposed to be. It's easier if it's already filled before you start. But it's also fun here, too, because you can grab teams that otherwise maybe you're too busy or you're doing something when the auctions are going off. So a lot of people don't ever even do the auctions anymore. They do the live fill kind of thing that we're doing here. So I like doing them both ways. I get them both. It's easy work. I can post the stuff earlier in the day when I'm bidding on the stuff I'm bidding on, and then when I get home later, I got outbid the other day at the freaking grocery store. I was wanting to get the Ravens helmets, and I got outbid, and then of course then a big, nice, beautiful purple Ray Lewis helmet came out of the box. I'm like, yeah, that sucked. Bad timing award. So I got you down for, so I got you down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6 teams. Okay, cool. Cool. And Dad and Will, you guys got Steelers. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we can nuke it. Yeah. See, now if I'm getting better at this, I can have this up on the side screen on the side, and I could be just knocking these off as we're doing that. But I got to find a way to put the layer on there. I'm going to ask around. People will be able to get that on there because it's a simple thing to do. I am absolutely positive there's nothing dramatic to get the little layer to sit up there on the thing. Okay, so now we only have we have the Giants, We have the Commanders. We have the Vikings. Lots of teams in the NFC still. But I'm not going to stress over it. If we don't sell them all out, I'm just going to rip them open. And if, again, if they go unclaimed, they go unclaimed. And they'll be put back into the next series of stuff with the current players and everything. So it's not a crisis mode at all. But it would stink to have stuff come out that's really cool and not get cleaned. That's the only part that sucks about that. So, anywho. And we've done good. We got some pretty stuff out there. That's cool. Yeah, those helmets are all pretty cool. The full-size helmets, we got, again, Wednesday night, we got a full-size helmet. I'll have one that's already on eBay, but we might do a live fill one like by divisions like we did the other night, that we just do, you get one division for $35 or something, and you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning the helmet right off the get-go. So, but that was kind of cool. We might do 1 in 1 or something like that on Wednesday. So, stop one back. Wednesday night, we got the hockey photos. We have NFL mini helmets. I have baseball jerseys. We got a lot of cool stuff going. Again, it's all on the web. They're all on eBay. Cool. Well, anybody else want to grab any more teams? I think everybody's. It's going on 12 o'clock. I don't want to keep everybody up. Eastern Coast here. Dale out west. It's only 9 o'clock out for you. You're way up. Your bedtime's a lot later. So we'll just start ripping through. I'll give everybody about 2. We'll go like 2-minute warning here. Two-minute warning on any teams that they want to grab. We got the Giants, the Skins, Commandos, whatever you want to call it. Skins and the Commandos. Vikings. Bucks. Yeah, if I had this on a list easier, I should just have it all. I can copy and paste it. That would be smarter even yet. Duh. That's my NFC teams that we got. In the AFC, we got the Bills. We got the Finns. The Purple Birds. The Jaguars Flash helmet is really cool. I saw a couple of them pull out this week. That's an awesome looking helmet. Really cool. I haven't seen it in a mini helmet. I only saw it in a full helmet. But the full size helmet, any of the full size helmets for the NFL are all like works of art. They're just freaking awesome. They're great to put in your office, at your home, in your living room, anywhere that people come in. They go ooh ah every time they see one. So that's what we got in the AFC. So anybody wants to grab any of them, we're good to go. Otherwise, we'll just rip it and then we'll close the doors and then we'll revisit it Wednesday. Pockets. And the baseball jerseys, I'm going to list them on eBay. Some of them are sold, but the ones that are sold, I'm not going to put on there. But they'll be Wednesday night, so I'll post them on there tomorrow for like a one-day auction. I'll boost it up and stuff and see if people see it. And we might do something like with the baseball jerseys. We might break one of our baseballs too to go with it. Just as a throw-in. Maybe I'll list it that way, a baseball and a jersey. Just to roll in, because we have some cool baseball jerseys. But out of all the teams in the league, there's only about 9 sold so far. And they were on for a couple days. But, like I said, I don't think I'm listing them in the proper term. Every time you want to list something, it says it's a sports card, and it's not. But I guess maybe you should leave it as a sports card, because maybe that's where all the traffic is on eBay. I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. All right, cool. Well, we'll get rolling here. All right, so I don't mind having empty spots on here. Like I said, if these go unclaimed, it's not a crisis. So right now we got Chris O with the Lions. We got Benjamin Moore, the paint guy, out there in Utah A with the Barrett Dumpers. Robert G with the Seahawks, William E with the Patriots, Chris O with the Jets, Jets. Dad and Will Card with the Steelers, Chris O with the Bengals, William J with the Browns, Dale C with his Broncos, Robert J out there in San Diego land with his San Diego Superchargers, LA Chargers, whichever you'd like to call them. So we're going to get our Sharky going. Come on, Karchi, finish it up, buddy. Finish strong. And you got 9 ball. And like I said, all these cards and packs. I'm gonna random them off tonight. We're gonna take a list. Kenny Pickett rookie's about $25 card, which is nice. And I got some basketball in here mixed in for the basketball jerseys. The Josh Richardson proof, that's cool. Don Russ is actually pretty cool cards. They've got an insert called a Downtown. You got a Brady ticket here. Jimmy Butler, Bryce Harper, future of the franchise. Jason Durant, Jaron Duran, future stars for the Red Sox. But Don Russ has a thing called a Downtown. Those cards are like, okay, hold on. Let me write this down here for you, Edmundo. So you got the Niners, Chiefs, and Titans. Pick one other team too, bud. We'll give you a forfeit here, as they say. Niners. Edmundo. Pick one other one. I'll give you a throw it that way too. Niners, Chiefs, and Titans. And again, the Titans rule would apply with any Oilers photo. Chiefs, Titans, and Niners. Your Chiefs. Vikings. Okay, cool. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna roll. Everybody, I appreciate everybody being in. Thanks a lot. Edmund, just send it over PayPal or Venmo. Here we go. First one. We're gonna open them up. Boom. See what we got. The back. We have the back of a picture. Oh, wow. This one. Okay, cool. Robert, I don't know if you're up out there out West Coast. The San Diego Superchargers. Charlie Joyner was the receivers coach for the Chiefs for a long time. Best wishes. See, we got an inscription up there. Best wishes, Charlie Joyner, Hall of Fame 96. Awesome. This goes out to Robert J with the Chargers. And we'll put a little post-it on there for you so we know that it's you. Awesome. Actually, we'll just round. We can put them up here for right now. Let me back this off so you can see everybody's around for a minute. So that's Robert. Roberto J. Robert J. For Charlie Joyner. Cool. Whoops. Bounce it again. So Joyner. Nice. Boom. Okay. On to the next. Here we go. Bo bo bo. Oh, I put him out of the camera, didn't I? Whoopsie. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, now we can see him. All right, cool. So, actually, our picture's pretty crystal clear. I was trying to watch a card break last night, and the camera sucked. And it's hard watching, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. It's hard watching because you can't see anything. All right, next one out. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, I love this one. The Kansas City Chiefs. Edmundo, the coach, head coach Dick Vermeil. Awesome dude. That's an awesome hit. Edmundo with the Chiefs. Kansas Hall of Famer now. He just went in the Hall of Fame last year. So that's awesome. So the Kansas City Chiefs. And he should have been in the Hall of Fame long ago. Coach Dick Vermeil. Awesome. He's in the helmet series too. He's in the Rams. I got a cool full size of him. And a flash little Rams helmet. All right, here we go. One more. Congrats, Edmundo, on that one. Congrats, Robert, on the Chargers. Let's go. Oh. Who has the Colts? The Colts is Edmundo. Mike Vanderjagt, the kicker. This is a cool autograph, man. Boom, 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 boom. And the goalpost. He was always cool. Peyton Manning era of the Colts. He was famous for going off the head on somebody on TV or on the line, or got in a fight or something on the field. It was like kind of goofy, kind of wigged out after. He was their kicker for a couple of years, and he kind of went nuts. So yeah, good player. We'll put them all up so you can see him. Yeah, boom. Mikey Vanderjagt. He was 1 yard short of the record. All right, here we go. Next one. Edmundo with 2 back-to-back hits. Boom. That was a Well spent couple bucks. All right, we got the back. Who's got the JETS Jets? Mr. Chris O, Heisman Trophy winner, Vinny Testaverde. Again, kids, that's how an athlete should sign their autograph. That's awesome. Didn't matter when you got him. Rush, fast, card show, always the same. Always a really nice autograph. Super cool dude. Except for he screwed me the one year by busting his Achilles the first game of the season when I had taken him as my starting quarterback in my fantasy football league. In 2 leagues. Thank you, Vinny. You still owe me one, bud. Chris O with the Jets. Nice. 4, and everybody's hitting one. That's cool. Nothing unclaimed yet. I like that. Way cool. Here we go again. And the back. Oh. Who's got the dirty bird, the purple birds? Nobody got them. Oh, man. Tony Saragusa. If you get a chance to watch his football life, watch it. Super good guy. Left us way too soon. The guy you saw on the sideline was actually him. Actually missed this guy. Really good guy. He left the earth way too soon. He'll go back into our series for the next series. But Tony Saragusa, the Baltimore Ravens, awesome, just a beast. If you watch that Ravens defense show, the year Ray Lewis and the defense they put up that year was insane. Saragusa. Over to our bench, as they say. Here we go. One more time. We got 10 of them coming. Oh! And this will be a Tennessee Titans hit for Edmundo. Frank Wycheck, tight end, part of the National Miracle. He is the one that threw the pass over for the Miracle and for them to get to the playoffs. Who the hell was it? Kevin Dyson? Was it Kevin Dyson or Yancey Thigpen that caught the pass? He threw it, and it was the National Miracle. Don't remember. I'm thinking it was Yancey Thigpen, maybe that caught it, but Frank Wycheck, Tennessee. This is Tennessee Titans hit. Boom. He actually played for him too when they were with the Houston Oilers before they moved, so that's actually kind of cool. So it's a Wycheck picture for Edmundo, who's racking up here. Wycheck, cool. Great tight end, good fantasy player too. Alrighty, moving on. Moving on up. Ooh, who's got the Detroit Lions? Chris O. This is awesome, dude. Again, kids, this is how an athlete should sign his autograph. That is freaking awesome. Lem Barney, Mr. Detroit Lion himself. Hall of Famer. He's got Hall of Fame inscription there, 92. Lem Barney for the Detroit Lions. Great hit for Chris. Hall of Famer. Boom. Yeah, and the shark can't move his tail. Awesome, man. We're crushing them here. Chris O. Lions. You ain't lying. Cool. Alrighty, got 3 more to go. Ball, ball, ball. Zip. 1 and 2 and 3. Boom. Oh, Mr. Benjamin Moore, are you still awake? Are you out there, Ben? Glenn Milburn, Bears return extraordinaire. Pro Bowl photo. Absolutely awesome. By ProLook. I missed this company. ProLook was out of Dallas, Texas. They used to have players that nobody else had photos of. They were awesome. Brian Dawkins, his first Pro Bowl photo. I gave him his family 6 of them to give it out to his family, which is awesome. Yeah, this is a cool dude. Glenn Milburn returned. I think he wore 24 with the Bears, but Pro Bowl they always were just something different. But this is awesome. Anybody that's going to be in the PA area too, Brian Dawkins is going to be at a church right next to my house, June 6th or 7th, whatever that first Sunday is in June, doing a speaking engagement there, and also meet and greets and stuff, which is awesome. But Dawkins loved the picture I had. It was a Pro Bowl shot. He's like, "Where'd you get that?" And I said, of all things, it was a company out of Dallas, Texas. So I gave him the 6 I had, and I ordered some more, but then he signed like 10 for me the next time I took him to practice. So Dawkins was always awesome when he was the Philly. Benjamin Moore, you got it, buddy. Milburn, awesome. The Bears. Could there be another bear in here? Could all these pictures that are on the outside of the thing are actually in this series? Jack Ham, Gail Sayers, we pulled the black and white of him, but I don't think we pulled that one. Junior Seau, Dan Hampton of the Bears, Mean Joe Green, Fred Blitnikoff, Christian McCaffrey, Bobby Wagner, Vinny. Oh wow, that's one of the ones on the page. There you go. Boom. Oh no, that's the one that's on there. O.J. Anderson, Super Bowl MVP, Roman Gabriel, Jerry Rice, Don Maynard, Jack Lambert, Tony Dungy, awesome, Fred Blitnikoff. So, yeah, they're in there somewhere. Obviously, there's Vinny's. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, who's got my Seahawks? Robert G. Boom, Matt Hasselbeck. Awesome, dude. Seahawks. Matt Hasselbeck, awesome. We want the ball and we're going to score. That's what it'll always be famous for, the playoff game against the Packers. They tied it up. They drove down the field to tie it up. It was in Green Bay, and he made the mistake of saying, we want the ball and we're going to score. And then Al Harris, the former Eagle, picked them off and did a pick six on them a couple minutes into overtime, and the Seahawks season was over in Green Bay because the Seahawks do not play well in Green Bay. So, anyhow. All right, last one before we turn out the lights. Here we go. Oh, another good one. Who's got the Patriots? William E. Welcome to the party. Brian Cox. Awesome. Big hitter. He will be forever known, him and Mo Lewis, when they were with the Jets, for launching Tom Brady's career. Because it was he and Mo Lewis that crashed Drew Bledsoe into the sideline, knocking him out the first time. And the rest is history. Brady came in, never looked back. Brian Cox, big hitter from the Patriots. And he played for the Jets for a while. Cool. That was pretty good. Everybody got a hit. It's awesome. Nothing unclaimed there, pretty much. Only one. Nice. And we got Hasselbeck here. Gotta write that down for Robert G. So that's awesome. Did everybody have some fun? I mean, we have some fun stuff at least. It should be good. Like I said, I'll randomize all these. I'm not gonna keep everybody while I do this. While I type this in, but I'll post them on our Facebook page, and all our update stuff's gonna be on our Facebook page. It's the same thing. It's 9 on the break sports on Facebook. But I'll post the winners of who wins all these cards, and we'll put them in a randomizer. Everybody in for, yeah, cool, man. Thanks, I'm glad to have you. Like I said, now how this will work, I'll put everybody's names in that was for all the breaks tonight, and we'll randomize. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll throw in another one, and we got these. So we got 14. The top 14 will get whatever's on them, and we'll send them out to you. So, all right. Yeah, the Steelers. Hey, Dad and Will Cards. There's tons of Steelers. This is the first week that in the 8x10s we haven't pulled a Steeler. So the Steelers in the series. I know Jack Lambert's in there, Jack Ham, Mean Joe Green, L.C. Greenwood, Ernie Holmes, Terry Bradshaw, Merrill Hodge is actually in there, which is a kind of an obscure Steelers player. Rocky Blyer, Lynn Swan. There's a Lynn Swan picture, which we haven't pulled yet. We've only done the 8x10s like 3 times, and they're all in there. But there's tons of Steelers. So yeah, come back next Sunday. We'll do the NFL 8x10s again. I'll post them all week. And yeah, there's tons of Steelers. So don't shy away from them for sure. But anyhow, well, thanks everybody for coming out. We're gonna say Karchi wants to go to bed because he's well, I don't know. I don't think sharks ever sleep. So coming at you. But 9 on the break, you know why? Because 9 wins the game. And we had a lot of fun. We're going to do this again Wednesday night. Going to get started about 9:45. I'll get rolling right at 10 like we did tonight. Wednesday, we will do the baseball jerseys. If I've got to call around to people at Walmart and say, hey, you want to get a break thing, baseball jerseys, we're going to have the full-size helmet. The hockey 8x10s are on. Yeah, that's it. And then make sure you put your address on there so I got it. That's perfect. And then we'll be good to go. And, again, Wednesday night should be fun. We'll have jerseys. And I'll have mini helmets. What we'll probably do like we did last week, we picked a mini helmet. We did it by divisions. You pick your division, boom, and it was done. And, well, a full-size helmet, but I might do 2. So that'd be fun, too. Because the full-size helmets are awesome. They're just incredible. So, anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. And this is 9 on the break. We're signing out. We're going to say good night for everybody. Have fun. Check our Facebook page and go on there. When you go on and put the likes on, hit the little thumbs up on I'll be posting the video. It's on the live feed right now. But tomorrow, it takes about a day until I can download it. They allow you to do it. I'll download it and I'll post it on our first front video page. But just do a little thumbs up because that'll help us get more stuff on YouTube. But we had almost 100 views tonight, which is great. Because there's guys that have been on here for 6 years and they get 100 views a night. So that's awesome. I appreciate all the support and we'll have fun. Any money we make from this and my daughter, it's going to her college stuff and the expenses that an 18-year-old needs anyway for school. So, and she'll be down here. She'll be part of the shipping department this week. So that'll be kind of fun for her. Anyhow, thanks a lot and have a great night.